Hello, and good morning. So, looks like version 2.58, that is in the official version, is going to be coming out hopefully today or tomorrow. So should be seeing the full version of this pretty well soon here. Oh, hey, wow, apparently there's a very big thunderstorm outside. It was quite the rumble. But yeah, no, so there have been a bunch of patches since the beginning of the weekend. So, let's go ahead and give this another run. Because why not? I will go ahead and just overwrite the Riot Lich. Yeah, why not? Actually, no. This was, well, first of all, what is this? Shearer. Interesting. I actually have not seen this thing before. The latent scion? Dang. It's a friggin' psionic hammer. It's some kind of corruption dealie? I guess it's some kind of DOT. Let's see, Stun Ray, Venom Sword. So this guy came out interesting. Actually, what kind of armor are you wearing? Ferroteric? Alright. It's a weirdly psionic-based space dragon here. But no, actually, before doing that, what we should be doing is an engineer run. Yeah, we'll do hard as usual. Now, engineer. So, let's see. I wonder if this is updated at all. Yeah, crafting computers has high brains and good finesse, low might. It seems like this is updated, but not. It doesn't say his new ability. So basically, well, he scraps stuff. That's his shtick now. Yeah, he doesn't come with a. I believe he used to come with a gun repair kit as well. But yeah, disassemble. I understand there's just kind of a chance for stuff to happen here. Like, they're disassembled it into some different crafting components and that sort of thing. It's good. So he disassembles toolboxes, basically. As I understand it, that used to apply to just about friggin' everything, but that wound up having a lot of balance issues. Namely, I was seeing posts of people basically going and disassembling like piles of ammunition and all that, and essentially just getting a crap ton of junk and then just basically having infinite bolas. What else does this work on? I think it's as long as it's part of a crafting thing. If you're wondering on the music, by the way. Nah, not all three of them. You know what, why not? Or, you know what does... Okay, those can't be disassembled, whatever. If you're wondering on the music this time, it is Rise of Nations. It's a really good strategy game, but, I don't know, I always found the music to be, nice and calming. It's like basically a mix of different, like little bits and pieces of, I think it's like 30-something nations that it's got in it. It's like a mix of relatively national-type music for each of those. But yeah, it's kind of like, if you played Age of Empires, it's kind of like that, but essentially on a bigger scale, but not quite going to the point of like a 4X game or something. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Probably shouldn't be trying to use this crowbar for everything, huh?
Not my best.
And so far, so good. There were mentions of some abilities for some others, which hopefully we'll get to see. Right, I double-leveled. Crap. L shoulder... Okay, it's still using the controller controls because I have it plugged in. So is it Shift-C? Shift-C, okay. That doesn't really help because I'm already double-leveled, so whatever. Might, as always... Just wait until the next one, I think. Actually, you know what, let's get some of this stuff going. There we go. Oh, he also threw in some new crafting recipes that were pretty cool. Stuff like shotgun gauntlets and reinforced boots and that sort of thing. So you can actually do more stuff with boots than try to make that friggin' gravity thing. You know, that grab boots that pretty much nobody ever built. To my knowledge, anyway. I apologize if that happens to be your favorite item for some reason. I mean, they're basically anti-trap boots, but nobody ever spared the 2 spots in order to make them happen. Because you functionally just had to carry around combat boots for a while until you got all the rest of the parts for it. Which may have taken a while. I think once this run ends, we'll give the Marine a try. Screw it, shoot everything.
Too slow.
Actually, I understand there was an effort recently to get one of the bigger names in terms of streaming this thing to try out the mod. I'm not entirely sure why he would refuse. I mean, this mod's pretty well fantastic. But probably wanting to stick to stick to the original being apparently really well balanced despite having issues on that, you know? Although I can kind of understand that. I mean, hell, friggin' I always ended up liking the original XCOM EU to its remake. Or not the remake, but its rebalance. Long War. As many times as I've tried now Long War, it's just every time would end up going and going and going and going and going and going, and then like half a day later, it's like, okay, I still have made no progress. I'm not used to this flow of the game. It's not working. Okay, sorry. But yeah, I don't know. Here's we're dying of both poison and disease here. Suppose that's not ideal. Should probably pop the med kit here, and double leveled again, didn't I? Good job. No, I didn't. Did I? Didn't. I just apparently leveled instantly and had almost no chance to make use of these points. Well, that's a downer. That is just a downer. Oh well. Actually, you know what? They're pumping Necrotech and Mech Empathy, I think. I really want to try the new Necro stuff. That looks really cool. I'm aware that I had a Necromancer run just a second ago and didn't end up utilizing that. But I will. But yeah, no. So, I don't really know why, like, can never really get into Long War. Because every time I start up and it's like, man, I love these features, there's so much cool stuff here. And then, like, a day later, I'm just sick of it. Which is weird, because it's like everything I've ever wanted from that game. I forgot to de-disease myself. Okay. I really like this pistol. I feel like it doesn't get appreciated as much as it probably should. That. Because yeah, for like early game efficiency, it is amazing. Alright. Pop one of you. Pop another one of you. At least get it down a little bit.
Well done.
But yeah, so the whole reason that I mentioned that Long War comparison, in terms of balance and whatnot, is there's just so much stuff that's completely jacked up about the original. Like the fact, well, should clarify, not like the original, okay, this can be confusing, but the original remake, but the, basically Enemy Within, like that version. The one that wound up on mobile stuff everywhere. Which is nice, because it runs, albeit crappily, on a Vita, and...
I was not trained for this.
Yeah, but you still had 75%, buddy. Way to ruin a sandwich. I just made one of these, it did not take a... I see how this is gonna go. Yeah, this is gonna be. But yeah, no, so... There's a bunch of stuff that's absurdly abusable. And that's kind of the whole point of Long War, that they basically took all of this crazy stuff from, you know, the original games and the board game inspiration and all that from way back when. And just rebalanced it all to the point where, say, the AI isn't as dumb and you don't have pods spawning in with the same amount of units every single time, that sort of thing. Which is good, but I think it's just my tendency to always play while tired. That might be part of it. Yeah, you know, might as well take that level, just in case we run into anything new down there. Let's use these points in the worst ways possible. Just dump it on every skill that wanted to feel important that day. There we go. Oh man, that seems to be a pretty solid approach to politics recently, so why not? If it wants to feel important, pay attention to it. Yeah, not sure, where anybody watching this would be. Kinda had a weird moment recently where basically...
Self-defense.
Well, government services apparently are shut down for a while, because... apparently there's a really severe need to just screw over large amounts of people. It's not time. Alright, this feels like a job for a grenade. There we go. Whatever. That's probably not the healthiest approach. But whatever. Seems to be going well enough. As per usual, almost dead by floor 5, but hey. I'm not here to represent the competent side of things. Now, truth be told, I just always end up doing this. Like, kind of bum rushing through until I get a run that's suddenly worth paying attention to. Like, nothing. Ooh, you know, friggin' auto-shotty by floor 3. Which has happened before. Actually, I think I had a video on that a while ago. I think it was like a cleaver auto-shotty. Pretty much immediately.
Well done.
There we are. That's gonna go badly, so we'll pop on one of these, pop on this thing. Yeah, there we go. Why don't you all just come on out here? Why did... Alright, that thing will be waiting around some corner somewhere. Nifty. Okay. Points. Points and points. There we go. Be completely non-committal to any sort of build here. Best friend nade. It solves problems and does so very quickly. I like it. Shanky, 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 shank. And now we have entered the sit in one place and mash F portion of our program. And now we've entered the dying of both poison and disease once again portion of our program. So, a lot of what I mentioned, or not mentioned, but a lot of what I saw people mentioning earlier in terms of stuff that needed to be rebalanced for this guy is in terms of the disassembling mechanic. You know what, actually I'm not planning to use this, so what do we get for that? Just a sparker? Not worth it. Okay. But no, apparently, like I was saying last time, there was just a lot of excess junk coming about. But even with all of that, it kind of makes me wonder about all of those things, because you're still kind of waiting to find a lab table. Can I disassemble this? Yeah. Poisons. Actually didn't see there. Was that a drop for disassembling? Or a I apologize. A little bit brain dead. No, XP drop, wasn't it? Yeah, let's see what this gives. Yeah, no. That didn't end up giving nothing. But that does seem to be potentially a way to get some rare items earlier on. Rare crafting components and such. So that's good.
Yes.
Can that be disassembled? Yes, they can. Interesting. Got heavy steel remnants and heavy claws out of that. Trying to figure out what kind of shenanigans can be pulled with this. Not 100%. Yeah, that's one of the better ones. Pain threshold experiments will continue until morale improves.
Perfect.
Is it though? That door seems about as perfect as every other door.
I've done it.
Congratulations on the doing of it. Alright, nothing new to cook. And another one of these dealies. Now, I don't know why these seem to drop all the friggin' time. Like, I feel like almost every run I've gotten one of those things. It's probably a waste of an anti-poison there. But now that Might's about to tip over past 50, I'm relatively confident in just being able to shrug off poison from here on out. Dang, throat's getting dry today. As with every day, in fact. It's a little bit of a pain. Ah. No manipulation? When is that? 25? I could have sworn that used to be 15. It very well might be. It's almost like it's not actually the same thing anymore or something. Pop those, pop those. These two. Alright, this feels like where the run will end. Yep, that's looking pretty solid. Might help if I reloaded that gun at some point, huh? Also, I probably should have used this thing. Actually, let's use that. Use this. Let's go, we've still got a minute, let's use that. What else? Simba's not king yet, you can't ask him for help.
We'll need to repair that.
Yeah, you need to repair your skull.
Too slow.
That's true, you were too slow to fix yourself.
I see black light.
Mm-hmm. Probably don't want to see what's on the sheets either. Alright, so, yeah, let's do another rando. Whoa. That's weird looking. I could have sworn that was a different size before. What's this, though? Maser scanner? Interesting. Alright. Never... Okay. Actually, I had that before, kind of. Had a different version of this, like a modified version of it. Haven't had the club before. And this club seems perfect for this caveman of a character, so wonderful. Alright, I would like for the run to not end here, if that's possible. Whoa. -1, or +1 finesse. Nice.
That's smart.
Alright, we're up in finesse right off the bat. Lockpick and mechanical seems to be the way to go, because he's gonna need ammunition. And if we can get an assault weapon on him, that'd be ideal. So, in case you missed it, his whole shtick now is essentially he's the assault specialist. So whenever there's he's basically more efficient at using them. Oh, wait a sec. That ups forging, that's cool. Is that a base game item? Because I really don't remember that being a thing. It's funny because despite a lot more potential for survival by actually picking the characters as they are, it does seem like, I don't know, these are just more fun. I like the rando runs. It might help if I don't run past the exit so many times, huh? Hopefully you don't run into too many abominations down here. At least stuff that can't be one-shotted. His health could be doing a little better. So, one more thing. I'm forgetting where the grenade's supposed to spawn. I think the junk spawned instead of the grenade. But I'm pretty sure that's a grenade slot. But in terms of mentioning whether or not there were grenades, well, there we go. Did not spawn with a grenade this time. I think it's just a chance to do that. Now, personally, I prefer that way, but at the same time, it's not the fairest thing ever. Mostly because you will occasionally need a grenade early on. Yeah, let's do that. Not that I'm complaining by any means. Yeah, we're not going to be doing too much Psi, but TK Fist won't go amiss. Or won't be forgotten, I mean to say, I think. Easily one of my favorite parts of the soundtrack, right here. Rise of Nations is a fantastic game. Really glad they got a remake. Not a remake so much as a remaster. Kind of hilariously bugged to start off with, but whatever. Okay, so this thing is a glorified stun gun. Gotcha. Not even glorified, it's just a straight-up stun gun. I mean, to some degree, and this might still be the same... You know, this was the partner of Riot Cop Glitch, or Riot Cop Lich, I think. This is a Caveman Cop. Like, he just replaces Billy Club with just a giant stick, and still has his riot gun. Clearly, he was the brains of the operation. Because he had one, it didn't rot away. Yeah, so they came over, they were kind of hoping to arrest the Overlord. Didn't quite work out. I mean, Riot Lich just ended up getting deleted by some a-hole, and who would even do such a thing? Exactly, good thing that you're tough. Nice thing is, he's more than just the tough guy. This time around, he actually has a specialty, so that's nifty. Right, let's pop in one of those, because we had an extra point. That looks pretty good. Alright. Now, well, what about this room? You want to share anything nice? Almost like I've been here before or something. Smack stuff with stick, the game. It's a good game, too. Although you probably don't want to tell people you're going on the computer to play with your stick. Nifty. They've sent their security spiders. Just double level again. Nope. But almost did. No, I didn't. Not even close. It's okay. I'll continue to contradict myself for no reason. Okay, so... Telekinesis. Melee for the smacky things, and lockpick. He's kind of worthless for electronics anyway, so we're not going to bother. Awesome. Go blind. Attempt electrical repair. That's good. Way to do it. Really rested aside from that whole blind thing. And Turbo Bunny. Done here.
That one stung.
He's stunned. Alright, that's not gonna happen. Just smack this thing. Okay. That went better than expected. In general. Okay, dialogue didn't pop up there for a second, and was very, very worried. There's a longbow here, so I finally have a weapon. Alright, let's take a nap. I probably should have eaten that after the fact. The main benefits of beds now isn't the ability to start sleeping, but the ability to functionally start your sleep already halfway done. Alright. Nice. Come to think of it, you know what? The scout should start off with, yeah, the scout should probably have an ability to use bows better in some capacity. Maybe that's a bad idea. Oh, healing sounds good about now. And melee. I just love that the item disintegrator isn't there anymore. Can actually walk through doors with some relative sense of ease. The truth be told, I got into the habit of just never walking through trapdoors for quite a while there. I think blindness is the scariest one now. Like, I would always either break them or just not go through them. Wow, that heals you for nothing. Probably should have asked if the bow and crossbow and all that were already in the game, or if those were new assets that needed to be added. It's that theme of setting up a crap ton of cannons and then luring somebody's army out of their town straight into your cannon barrage. As all their cavalry break off on a friggin' barricade formation. God, that game's good. Honestly, I'm a little bit surprised that it doesn't get more attention, because it's been a little bit dead for a little while now. I still go on there every now and then, but you just don't see that many people on there anymore. And it's weird, because it's basically all the best parts of Civ and all the best parts of Age of Empires. Like, you got your tech tree, but at the same time it's not as insane. But, yeah. Like, it handles most of the logistics by itself and everything. I don't know. I'm really just amazed every time I go on there and it's empty, and it's like, where? Why? What happened here? People were begging for a remake of this for years, and then nobody's on there. Oh, apparently these, by the way, have a Tesseract well now. Which I guess kind of self-balances, because only one character can realistically even access it. But that was another thing that he added recently. So that's cool, there's a more reliable way to get those. My armor's about to break.
What I do?
Plus side, this is the lowest that any of these random runs have gotten so far. Also, surprisingly rolled in an 8% there. I was expecting that to just explode, but that'll work. Alright, that can last a little bit longer. Can I disassemble any of this stuff? I don't think so. Ooh, craft? Interesting. Not entirely sure what I'm doing here, but alright. Guess I can get a bigger ball. You probably mentioned it in one of the update videos and I just missed it. Wonderful. Alright, stun you. Stun you. Bow, reload. Bow. Reload. Wait. Wait. Stun. Wonderful. This is perhaps not going great. Okay. Let's pop one of these. Yeah, I think you mentioned a while ago that these essentially just scale with your medical skill now. Is there... It's like a heavy ammo crate in there. Might end up having to leave it be, because there's not really a whole lot I can do there. Please don't explode. You have exploded. Let's see if I can stun it. Yes. How much did that do? 12? Alright, this thing is amazing. Right, that might explode, that might not explode. Alright. Lots of goodies. Ooh, and lots of arrows. Okay, this stun gun goes so well with a bow that it's absolutely ludicrous. Essentially just stun an arrow. Right. Definitely level up there. Foraging, I mean, I've already used up all my medical, so no point in doing that. Melee. And mechanical and lockpick. Not again. I know that it's not specifically for the stun gun, but that's just hilarious. Arrowed. Oh no, all that psi I wasn't using anyway. Right. Fighter's punch. That actually does quite a bit. Nice! That's convenient. How about you just sit there for a minute? Okay. Pheromone bait sounds like it would be useful. Not that he's got a very good chance to make it. Yeah, I should have figured. So much. And that's all I can really make at the moment. Okay. I was able... Okay. That's the throwable version. 5 to 6? Yeah, okay. Now I get why that's craftable. I'd prefer to try the bolas out, though, because I've heard they're overpowered, and that's awesome. Smack it with a stick. Really should be going and pumping might, all things considered. Probably 2 more in finesse, and then I'll start dumping on might. Foraging, and actually biotech sounds good. And go get that degree. On you. Man, that stun gun's amazing. Alright, come on now. Get beaten. Yeah, high-tech stun gun, low-tech bow, and friggin' stick. Surprisingly good combo. This is just gonna backfire. Or not. Okay. Game, you shouldn't be rewarding me for doing everything wrong. Right, did my armor get eaten? Yes, it did at some point. Yeah, I must have missed when it got eaten. Hang on, I meant to take that off when it was lower. So when the hell did I pick up that pistol?
No time to bleed.
Still stunned. It almost feels like it needs a Darkest Dungeon-esque balancing feature, where they get a resistance to debuffs the more they do it. Or the more they're hit by it. You hit somebody with a stun 4 times in a row, they're basically immune to it at that point. They're like, I cannot be stunned any harder. I apologize. Actually, please don't, because that would be ridiculous and awful. That's not what I meant to do. That's what's known as input lag. Whoa, you're a new prop. What are you? Pillar? Okay. Right, okay, don't fight those. Check.
The whole set.
Alright. I don't get where you're getting that information from. So if I break that pillar, does this entire room come down? I'm gonna have to try that. Melee, electronics. You know what? Pistol sounds pretty good, because this thing is just completely carrying right now. I'm a little disappointed. I kind of expected this entire room to get suddenly squished. Eat with stick. It's not the big club, it's the beaten stick. No, come back here with that item I'll probably never use. Any other run, that item would have been gone, probably, and I got another one of them things. Why are they so common?
Good thing I'm tough.
Okay. Whatever floats your boat, you weird floating object. And a coding avatar. Fantastic. Not the one you wear? Yes, it is. And forget that last room. I think we're doing alright. Stun. 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 Darn. I kind of thought that would finish him off. Alright, time to go.
Time to bleed.
And I'm grabbed. Okay. There we go. Or, no. Take a sleep. There we are. Have a sleep. Nice how they don't heal much in that time. Okay. You've got 41, 40, 16. You know what? Get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. It doesn't look like you can stack paralysis with this thing. Finish you off. Bye. Stole my food, but I guess he didn't anymore. you've got a crap ton, so you need to die first. Come on. Alright, that's not great. Okay, I'm relying on a stun proc here. And a stun proc on you. Okay. And I'm probably gonna die of poison now. So there's that. Let's have a good meal before dying. Would increased movement speed help, though? Alright, let's test an idea. Nope, that didn't work. Time to die now. Just dance. Die of dancing. Wait, what? Survived? Okay. I thought that was the dying dance. Alright, cool. Man, that thing is resilient.
Oh yeah!
Dang right, oh yeah. Apply tools, it's so far beyond negative, it's still at 1%. Brilliant. Get stunned. What? I think we're gonna approach that from the other angle. Can be argued that, hey, that room is extraordinarily not worth risking, but there's 2 weapon crates right there. Well then. Okay. Wait, what am I doing here? There we go, sleep. Sleep. Nice that he's not starving like crazy. I believe the yellow variants are the light armor variants, but I didn't exactly want to try it. Crap. Alright, please give me cells and don't explode.
Didn't work.
I'll at least got one of my requests. Friggin' red robot dealy. Don't need that. Fantastic. Oh, this is so abusable. Actually, my bow's out. But, I can make bolas now, right? What? This is all nifty, but where's bolas? Bolos. Oh, they take that now. Alright. Actually, come to think of it, I think they always did. Does it just, like, reload with junk or something? I forget. I think all those complaints were from people who are actually good at the game or something. Thanks. You're a helpful crazy lizard thing. That's good, except now I don't really have anything to deal with a lot of other problems, do I? Painkillers. No, it would be nice to have, like, the penetration and damage info over here. Nice.
No, go away. Please, just go away.
Well, I'd love to, but the doors upstairs are kind of locked. Kind of a wonder how anyone ever gets out of this place, to be honest. That's why they never show you anything past the credits. You're basically just stuck down here forever. Okay. That's a problem. That is no longer a problem.
What I do?
Please be something good. It'll do. It'll do. Can't really dual-wield giant sticks. It's not Dark Souls, but meh. That'd be pretty nuts.
No problem.
Yeah, it is. We got 18% chance here. I'm gonna think of it. I've never actually seen one of these backfire. Let's see that happen. Really? Alright. Whatever. The one time I wanted to intentionally set off a trap. Just because this run is basically dead as it is. Well, for the moment anyway. Getting close to it.
Stop following me!
Like a beaten stick, and that's about it. Mostly I say that because I don't really have any good means of dealing with a lot of things right now. Like this thing.
No, no, not again!
I suppose that would work for some reason. Ah, I hate it when runs end to fear. It's the most annoying status effect.
No.
Come here, robot. I need to smack you to recover. Almost. Medical cabin's gonna kill me. The hell? I don't even recognize this theme. Nor is it very good. Alright, calling it right now, that one's a fake. Okay, I'm wrong. Wow. That is some weirdly specific medicine right there. I guess if you're going against one of those little collector robots. Ooh, can potentially make a lightsaber, I think. Right, I don't have any way of dealing with you. Right. Awesome. Yeah, when you want to go fight a cyborg bear tank with a stick. I guess there's that. It's not really many good options, though. Alright, rip run.